Resistance to the Vietnam War began before the war did. Potential draftees tried to dodge the draft by pretending to have conditions which exempted them from the draft, such as poor eyesight, flat feet, or asthma. They could even pretend to be homosexual to evade the draft, though a few actually did due to the stigma. Many Americans had a hard time supporting a war which was seen as distant and with vague objectives. But 1.7 million Americans either didn't try or didn't succeed in evading the draft. These men fought in Vietnam.
Get down! There's a number to that bush, shoot!
We didn't know what we shooting at.
That's an order!
God darn it, he's just a kid. He ain't over 16.
He ain't no kid. Goddamn red. Best kind of red is a dead one. Now we gotta keep moving. We have to make the next village by nightfall.
Troops in Vietnam often faced harsh conditions, marching for days through heavy rain and a humid climate, where mold would grow on their feet, armpits, and groins. Officers often ordered their troops into dangerous scenarios, staying in the back lines themselves.
What?
Go, go, go! Run those commies over!
No, we're gonna get killed if we get out there.
You'll get killed back here if you don't run out and kill those commies!
What do you think about raiding that village tomorrow? Cap says they're storing guns, but I don't know. I've been hearing rumors about US soldiers killing women. Rumors I don't want to believe.
I heard those rumors too. Is this war right or wrong? Is it right to destroy villages? Is it right to kill people in mass? I don't care if it's an armed storage or Viet Cong hideout. I just want to get all of us home and get on with our lives.
Yeah, we don't have to go on killing just because he orders us to. We have a choice to make.
It was difficult for soldiers in Vietnam to tell the difference between a normal southern Vietnamese village and a Viet Cong hideout. As a result, many villages of civilian men, women, and children were violently ravaged.
Let's take a look to see what we're up against. She's probably a guard for the hidden Viet Cong. Kill her first so she can't warn the others.
No.
What did you say?
I'm not gonna shit her.
This is insubordination. I will not tolerate this in my
She's innocent, I'm not gonna shit her.
You shoot her or I shoot you.
No, you won't. Oh God, what do you just do? For us, the war is over.
In Vietnam, troops did, in fact, kill their superior officers. However, in reality, troops who murdered their officers would be court-martialed and given either life in prison or the death penalty. Private Reginald Smith, for example, was sentenced to 40 years in prison for murdering his superior officer, Robert Rawweller, in 1969. Killing one superior officer was known as fragging, and there are at least 230 documented cases of fragging in Vietnam, with thousands more officers whose deaths went unexplained.
The Vietnam War was often called the Impossible War. This is not because the United States lacked the military power to defeat the small peasant country of Vietnam. This is not because the Vietnamese had such excellent military prowess that they could defend against the United States Army. It is because the Vietnamese were fighting to protect and unite their homeland. While the attitude of the US troops is summed up by this statement from the GIs united against the war in Vietnam. We, as GIs, are forced to suffer most all of the Vietnam fiasco. Many of us were drafted into the Army against our will. Nearly all of us are kept in its grasp against our will. All in order to carry out this illegal, immoral, and unjust war. We are forced to fight and die in a war we did not create and in which we don't believe.